My name is Edima Urdaneta, and thank you for joining today's demo of Invently, the cutting-edge inventory management system that can track your goods through your entire supply chain, from purchasing to production to end sales. This is our homepage for our web application. Here we have decided to spend a section to emphasize what are the three core pillars of Invently. First of all, being efficient inventory management, then reliable data tracking, and global scalability. We have also included a section where you can get notified of any updates. Let's say you are a new customer or a recurring customer and you want to get notifications of new features that have been developed or released. You can always input your email address here and subscribe. In addition to this, we wanted to include a section where you can get in touch with us or you want to learn more about what is Invently and what does it consist of and why did we come up with this solution. We can always check it out. So let's do that and let's dive into that. About us. Here at Invently, we are dedicated to providing efficient, scalable, and reliable inventory management solutions for businesses of all sizes. Our mission here at Meli, we want to revolutionize inventory management by offering seamless, real time solutions that enhance productivity and reduce waste. We also had our vision to making this happen. We wanted to become a global leader in supply chain and inventory management software, empowering businesses worldwide. We have also included our team. This consists of Emily Salgaitas, our CEO and founder of Invently, Christian Esparagosa, the CTO and lead engineer, myself, Edima Urdaneta, the head of marketing, um, as well as Stephanie Hernandez, also head of marketing, and Cesar Adames, another head of marketing. Lastly, we close this section including our core values that are based on integrity, innovation, customer focus, and collaboration. Now, let's take a closer look at some of the tools and services that make Invently so effective. For this, we have included a features tab where we wanted to make it clear for the customers to know at first hand what are the most important features that we have included in our system. The first one being an SKU scanner. With this one, you can quickly scan barcodes to add or find products in your inventory, minimizing errors and saving time. We have also included graph analytics, so you can visualize inventory trends, patterns, and stock levels with dynamic insights that help you make data driven decisions. We have also integrated an optimization for organization. With this streamline, you can learn how to categorize, label, and structure your inventory for quick access and simplified management. And lastly, the support tools. This is a feature that was unfortunately not being able to be implemented, but with this one, we wanted to export invoices or inventory details effortlessly as Excel or PDF files for smooth reporting and sharing processes. These were one of our shortcomings in our entire project. However, all of the other features were perfectly fine and they will be demonstrated later on. Now, let's talk about value. Invently offers flexible pricing plans for to fit businesses of all sizes, so you can always choose a plan that's right for you. We provide this tab where you can explore our pricing plans to find the perfect fit for your business needs and take the first step towards smarter, streamlined inventory management right now. For example, let's say you are a company that want to take advantage of our services. We have provided four different options that you can choose from so you can get all of the best access that best apply to your company. So the first one being the standard with some of the most basic um, features that you can get from Invently, then moving on to professional, and all of these memberships add on to the previous one. So let's say professional will include all of the features that are in the standard membership. Then enterprise would include all of the ones in professional, and lastly, ultimate will include all of the ones in standard, professional, and enterprise. Now, are you ready to take your inventory management to the next level? Check us out. I'm gonna pass it out now to Stephanie Hernandez that she will show you the login and sign up of our website.
Hello, everyone. My name is Stephanie Hernandez, and I was in charge of working on and creating the sign up and login pages as well as our dashboard page. So, as we can see over here on the right hand corner, we have our sign up and login options. Here, you can see that you just have to import your email, a username, and a password that you would like to use. And then our login page is fairly similar. So, since I already have an account, we're just going to log into my account. Click OK. So once you create an account, you'll be redirected to this page, which allows you to organize multiple inventories if you need to. And you can simply create an inventory by clicking here and inputting all the information that you need. For right now, for the demonstration, I'm just going to input a set number. Here you can add your billing and shipping addresses. And then once you save, it'll be added to your list of inventories. Once selecting an inventory, you'll have access to your dashboard where you can see everything that's been picked or ordered, packed, shipped, and delivered. So basically, the entire shipping process. And then down here, you can see a distribution of your stock as well as the sales trends to see if you're reaching your goal and is everything aligning with what your business wants to be. This is also making sure that everything is running smoothly. We added this pie chart to ensure the user can see what's going on, what's going right, what's going wrong. What I mean by this is that if sales have been low and you come over to your dashboard, the potential cause could be that you're out of stock or you're low on stock. This will serve as a little reminder that it's time to provide more or new inventory to your business. And the sales trends allows a user to track how well they're doing in their business and if it's profiting. As you can see on the left-hand side, we have our nav bar. It allows access to various different pages, helping to ensure all the user's needs are met. And we'll go more into every single one of these pages as the demonstration moves along.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm going to be going over the Customers page. The Customers page appears when you click on the Customers tab on the left navigation bar. On this page, you see the active customers and invoices that pertain to the specific inventory that you're logged into. Under Manage Customers, you have this table here that has the current customers that are doing business with this inventory. You can see the name, company name, email, work phone, receivables, and actions here. By actions, you can edit this information or you can delete this row entirely. If we click into edit, we can edit the type of business that it is, the type of customer that it is, whether it's a business or an individual, change the primary contact, the name, email address, and so on. You can also change their billing address and shipping address. You can also add a customer, and you'll see the exact same table and forms here to create a customer. We'll create one together just to show that it populates on the table. So we'll create John Doe. We'll do something like alphabet. And then you can also change the payment terms and select how often the invoice will be processed. We'll leave it at net 15. You can also here add the billing address and shipping address for the customer. Just to add it onto the table, I'm going to go ahead and hit save. And now we have John Doe on the table. We can also go ahead and look at the Manage Invoices section. Here we have all of the active invoices that we have. Here you can go ahead and click Edit, see more information about the invoice. You can hit Delete to delete an invoice. Are you sure you want to delete this invoice? And hit OK. You can also here choose between a status of paid or pending for the invoice. And you can add an invoice here by selecting a company. We'll pick John Doe. Pick in a date, an invoice number, bill to John Doe for alphabet, add an item description. We can name it phone, quantity, 5, description, device, and rate. We'll put it at 100. We can go ahead and hit save, and it'll have it here saved under John Doe. Now we're going to go ahead and switch over to the Manage Inventory tab. On the Manage Inventory tab, you have this table which shows you all of the items that are currently in the current inventory, as well as their item code, the SKU, their description, their quantity, threshold, status, whether they're in stock or low in stock, their location, and actions that you can do with each row, that being edit and delete. Now I'm going to go ahead and click the add product, and I'm going to pass it over to Chris, who is going to give a little bit more detail about all of the functionality here.
Hi, my name is Christian Esparrosa, and I'll be explaining the edit product page within Invently. So essentially there's three tabs: detail, stock, and purchase order. And within detail, there's things such as item code, SKU, description, quantity, threshold, categories, as well as color coding them, adding photos, location, price, and currency. Once done, once save edit changes is clicked, then it would update the database and reflect those changes within the manage inventory tab. As specifically for quantities, if it is 0, then that means that the item has no stock and will change that status within the main page. But for example, if you have 5 in stock, 5 is more than the threshold that we need. So that means that it will be in stock. And if it's lower than that, then it's going to be low, which is represented by a yellow color. Categories can be selected and also added, deleted, and color coded by the color of your choice. As for the stock tab, you can add locations, and this is where you can add stock to specific aisles, shelves, bins, etc., and delete them as well. So suppose you want to delete this shelf, no problem, and you wanted to add stock to this specific bin, you can go ahead and do so. Over here, it's telling me that there's 0 in stock, but if I press 5 and add stock, now it changes it as well. So you can do so for different bins and different locations. As for purchase order, I've went ahead and created 2 purchase orders over here, but we can create a new one. As for purchase number, this can be either a number or a letter, for example, 5. The only things that are required are the PO number, a date, and item quantity and rate with alongside the tax, which is going to calculate the total for that specific transaction. So suppose that's 7%, and you can add and delete different items as you will. Billing, shipping address, and cost, as well as labeling and selecting a specific vendor are all optional with the photos. Once you save changes, it will be reflected alongst these like separate cards. And if you will to edit them, that's no problem. It is updated on the back end as well. Anyways, that's all for me. I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Now to demonstrate that adding a product to the inventory actually shows up on this tab, I'm going to add a new item to the inventory. We will add cookies. We'll add a quantity of 10, threshold 5. We'll put it in location 1, and we'll go ahead and hit save changes. And now we successfully have cookies here, and it has all the information that we gave it. If you go ahead and click the edit button, you can go ahead and edit any of that information as well as stock and purchase order. Another way that you can add a row to this table is by using the scan SKU button, which will pop up, which will activate the camera for the computer or device that you are on and activate a barcode scanner that will read the SKU of a product and open up the add product modal for you to customize all of this. And I'll demonstrate that right now. So we're going to go ahead and hit scan SKU, and the camera is going to pop up down here, and we can present the camera with a barcode such as this. When it reads it, it'll pop up this modal where we can add a description. That's the barcode for Oreos. So I'm going to put in Oreo, I'm going to put in 10, threshold 5, and I put location 1, and I'm going to go ahead and hit save changes. And now we have Oreos. And it'll work with other barcodes as well. So this is the barcode for Doritos. Just want to demonstrate that it works. It went ahead and read it. It also automatically puts the SKU for whatever barcode it just read into this field. We'll go ahead and put Doritos, quantity 10, threshold 5, location 1. And now we have Doritos in the table.
All right, everybody. Okay, so this is my turn now. My name is Caesar Adams, and I'll be right now showing you the managed orders page that we have. So as you can see here, as the name says it itself, we're gonna be actually tracking the orders that you make, depending on the business that you want, depending of course in the vendor that you create, because over here as you can see you can have the vendors and you can have the orders. So first let's actually explore the vendors. So the vendors that you can see here, you can add a vendor by just clicking that button over there. You can create your own vendor. I have a lot of them over there like Emilia Dua and Christian Rodriguez, but I can create our own. Let's actually create our own and actually go as Sebastian. Let's put Santos. Why not? Company. Let's say he works with Scotiabank. That's his phone number. The address. Let's just create a random one. He does his email. Yeah, let's put notes as notes, and let's just save our render. As you can see over here, is our new vendor Sebastian Santos is already there. It works for Scotiabank, and that's perfect. So now, what we want to do now is actually clicking this button right there to add the actual order that we want to track. We're gonna put Sebastian Santos there. As you can see the order number, the date that is created, the order, of course, that is to going to. That is coming from, and the item. Let's actually say that we want some paper of quantity. I want 5 papers. How about that? Description, make it soft. A rate, I want 5 papers, please. As you can see the amount actually going there. If you click save and click OK, you can see that you can see the actual order with the total amount, of course. Yeah, that's pretty much for me. Next step, here we go.
Here in our dashboard, we have also included a settings tab where you can change your user preferences, your notifications, the way you want to be notified. Let's say you'd rather have email instead of text messages. And one of the most important features that we wanted to emphasize throughout this project was also the implementation of personal or customization for our customers. Let's say you'd rather have a dark mode toggle throughout the entire dashboard like this, and it also applies to the rest of all of our sections. For dashboard, for customer, for manage inventory, orders, and settings once more. You can also deactivate it if you don't want it and you like the light mode better, and also include a sign up button that will take you back to our homepage.
All right, so that's a wrap up right there. Thank you so much for watching our actual testing for Invently. Thank you for watching the demo. Thank you so much. We actually understand that it's really necessary this type of software out there because it's a really good tool for those businesses that are already there or that are starting up. This is really a software for everybody out there, and we actually love making it. Hopefully you have enjoyed watching our video or demo, and stay tuned. Thank you very much. Bye bye.